Welcome back to Nap Kids. To celebrate our first 25 videos and amazing 50 subscribers, we bring our first compilation of 5 stories, and there's many more to come. Tonight's stories are Timmy's Tiny Star, Tiko the Gentle Turtle, Goodnight Little Farm, Willow's First Fish, The Softest Roar. So the first one is Timmy's Tiny Star. Once upon a time, in a small little town, lived a boy named Timmy. He was sweet and gentle, with eyes full of dreams. But something felt missing in his moonlit schemes. Timmy would wish on the stars up high. Every night he'd look at the twinkling sky. He'd whisper, "Oh stars, can you hear me please? Send me a friend, someone who'll ease." A friend who could talk and laugh by his side. Someone to chase away the darkness and hide. But no matter how many wishes he'd say, no star would ever seem to come his way. One evening, as the stars began to gleam, Timmy sat on his bed, lost in a dream. The moon softly shone a silver beam, and Timmy whispered, "I just want to meet someone who gleams." But just as he sighed and closed his eyes tight, a soft, gentle glow filled up the night. It wasn't the moon or the stars that shone, but something small and all on its own, a tiny little twinkle. Oh, so bright, flashed once, then again in the calm of the night. Timmy blinked and looked again, and there, right outside, was a tiny star, my friend. The star was small, with a shimmer so pure, it danced in the air like it was sure. "Hello, Timmy," it called with a twirl. "I'm Twinkle the star who loves to twirl." Timmy's eyes widened, filled with surprise. "Are you a dream or a star in disguise?" Twinkle giggled with a spark in her eye. "I'm real enough to talk and laugh and fly." Timmy laughed too, his heart full of cheer. A star so near, how wonderful, dear. Twinkle twirled and dipped in the air, spreading sparkles like dust everywhere. "I've been waiting, Timmy, just for you, to share some stories and dreams so true. Stars like me have tales to tell, and skies so vast and rainbows that swell." Timmy sat up and listened so close, as Twinkle began in a soft warm prose. "High above the clouds, where the moonlight plays, we stars all live in a soft, starry maze. We sparkle and twinkle and dance with the breeze, shining down on the world with the greatest ease. Some stars shine bright and others glow small, but each one is special just like us all. We shine for the flowers, trees and the seas. We give light to the night and soft gentle breeze." Timmy smiled, his heart full of glee, for he was learning things he could not see. Twinkle continued with a voice so soft, "We're always near even when we're far off." Timmy then asked with a thought in his head, "Twinkle, do you feel lonely in your bed?" The little star giggled with a soft sweet sound. "Oh no, Timmy, I'm never alone. I'm always around. You see, every star has a special place. We are part of the sky and the world we embrace. And even though we live far, far away, we shine for everyone, night and day." Timmy thought for a moment and then smiled so bright. "I understand now, Twinkle, you're part of the light. You shine for others and so do I. I'll share my smile and reach for the sky." Twinkle twinkled oh so proud. "Exactly, Timmy, you're one of the crowd. Your smile is like sunshine on a cloudy day. It brightens the world in your own special way." Timmy felt warm, his heart full of cheer. He wasn't alone, the stars were near. "I know now, Twinkle," Timmy said with glee. "Even when I'm small, I can still be me." As the night grew quiet and the moon shone bright, Timmy and Twinkle said their goodnight. But before the star soared back up high, Timmy heard her soft final reply. "Remember, Timmy, if you ever feel sad, just look at the stars and you'll never feel bad. We're always here just waiting to shine. Your heart is a star and you're simply divine." Timmy smiled, feeling cozy and sweet. He climbed into bed and pulled up the sheets. With twinkle words echoing soft in his mind, he drifted to sleep, peaceful and kind. From that day forward, Timmy would know the stars are forever, so he's the glow. And whenever he wished, he'd close his eyes tight, and the stars would shine down, making everything bright. If you're not sleeping yet, little dreamer, here's the next story. Tiko, a turtle's gentle ray. A snuggly sea story for sleepy little heart. Down in the deep where the soft bubbles blow, where jellyfish shimmer and seashells glow, lived little Tiko, a turtle so small, with flippy flappy flippers and no rush at all. Tiko was gentle, Tiko was slow. He liked to watch starfish and follow them go. He didn't swim zippy or zoom all around. He liked quiet places with barely a sound. Dolphin pup sip, let's race to the reef. But Tiko just smiled and nibbled the leaf. You go ahead, he said with a grin. I like to watch the waves roll in. He sang to the seagrass, soft and low. Helped tiny fish who had nowhere to go. He shared his snack with a crab so shy, and rocked baby clams when they started to cry. The others would giggle, you're slow as a bubble, but Tiko just smiled and never caused any trouble. Then one night as the reef got dark, the fishes all played in the glowing shark park. But when it was time to head home for bed, the moonfish were missing, oh no, the starfish said. Everyone dawdled left, right and through. They splashed and they dashed with no real clue. But Tiko stayed still, he wiggled one toe. He closed his eyes and let the world slow. Then plink, a giggle, a tinkle, a pop from the clamshell cave near the coal shop. Tiko swam gently, not hurried or wild, and there were the moonfish, and each sleepy and smiled. We hid for too long, the little one said. We got too tired to find our bed. Tiko nodded, that's okay, just follow me and I'll lead the way. So he hummed the soft tune, as soft as sea foam cream, and carried them home in a bubble-like dream. Back at the reef, the others all cheered. Tiko, you found them, you listened, you steered. The jellyfish wobbled, the dolphins did spins. The sea sang a song full of cuddles and grins. And Tiko, he just smiled and flapped one flipper, then curled back into his shell, slept even better. Dreamers, the next story is Willow's first fish. In a forest where the whispering pine trees sway, and the stars kiss the water at the close of each day, lay a lake wrapped in stillness, in hush and in glow, a place for the bears who had nowhere to go. They came from the hills, from the valleys, from winding old trails, carrying stories half whispered and dream-painted tales. But one bear called Mallow stayed quiet alone, a soft silver giant with no place to call home. The other bears would murmur, don't go near that bear, he's odd, they would say. He just sits, stares out in the air all day. But Mallow was gentle with kind, patient paws. He'd hum to the moon and respect nature's laws. One twilight, as the fireflies blinked their last light, a scuffy young pup wandered deep into the night. Her name was Willow, her paws small and shy. She gazed at the lake with a tear in her eye. I'm hungry, she whispered. I tried and I tried, but the fish are too fast and I'm too tired to hide. She sat by her weeds with a hiccup and a sigh. Then a low voice behind her said, want to try? Willow spun around, her heart skipped a beat, but Mallow just smiled and offered a seat. You're not scared of me? He asked soft and slow. She blinked no. Should I be though? Mallow chuckled and patted the sand. I caught many fish. Come give me a hand. But I won't just feed you, my little friend. I'll teach you to fish from beginning to end. So under the hush of the soft sleepy skies, Mallow taught Willow the warm twinkling eyes. Be still as the moon, be quiet, be kind. The lake only listens to a peaceful mind. At first, Willow wriggled, she giggled, she flaked. But Mallow just waited and did not wait. Then plop, a fish made a silvery leap, and Willow gasped, I did it, I caught it, I sweep. They laughed, they told stories, they ate till full-bellied, while stars danced above them like warm glowing jelly. Willow looked up and asked, why help me this way? No one else talks to you, not even today. Mallow gazed down on the moonlit glass shore, because once I was hungry and sore. But someone taught me and I never forgot that giving a fish isn't all that I've got. You'll travel, young Willow, through wild windy trees, and you'll need what I taught you by rivers like these. You see, being feared doesn't mean we can't care. Kind hearts aren't loud, they just always hear. So Willow and Mallow, two bears once alone, found a family, not born, but instead gently grown. And now, if you visit the lake in the pine, you might hear them giggling at dusk, sleepy time. They teach other cubs how to fish, how to wait, how to listen to silence, how not to fear fate. And they say with a smile and the wink from the shore, sometimes the loneliest bear has the most to adore. And the next story is Goodnight, Little Farm. Once upon a quiet hill, there lived a family kind and still. They worked on the farm from dawn till night with gentle hearts and faces bright. Mama baked the bread so sweet, Papa drove the tractor's beat. Children laughed and ran through hay, helping animals every day. This farm was more than fields and lands. It was built with love by caring hands. And every night when work was done, the farm would sleep each little one. The sun was going down, the sky turned pink, soft and round. One by one the lights grew dim. It was bedtime on the farm. The big red tractor rolled to rest. It sighed good night, it did its best. All day it worked, all day it spun. Now it was tired, the work was done. The chickens clucked a gentle song. They fluffed their feathers soft and strong. Each tiny chick tucked in so deep. Good night, they peeped, it's time to sleep. The cows laid down upon the hay. They'd mooed and chewed the whole long day. Now they closed their big brown eyes, dreaming under starry skies. The little dog curled up by the gate. He yawned and whispered, it's getting too late. The barn cat purred, the night is near. Close your eyes, the stars are here. But one small lamb could not lie still. He jumped, he skipped, he had his fill. Why sleep, he said, the moon is bright. I want to play all through the night. Mama sheep came close and warm. She snuggled in, safe from the harm. Sleep, my dear, will you help you grow? Rest is magic, this I know. Tomorrow you'll run, tomorrow you'll play. Chase the sunshine all day. But the dreams will make your heart feel light. So close your eyes, my love, tonight. The love grew calm. His eyes went slow. He sighed a sigh, a cried glow. The farm grew still, the night grew deep, and everyone drifted off to sleep. The stars above shone soft and far, tiny lamps in jars of tar. The moon looked down so round, so bright, and kissed the farm a sweet good night. Good night to the tractor, tired and true. Good night to the cows who softly moo. Good night to the chickens who snuck in their nest. Good night to the farm, it's time to rest. Good night, little lamb who learned today that sleep brings strength and joy to play. Good night to the fields that bound the sky. Good night, dear farm, the world says bye. And with that, the farm was still, safe and warm on the gentle hill. Wrapped in dreams so soft and deep, the little farm fell fast asleep. Good night, dreamers. The last story for tonight, The Softest Roar. In the heart of the jungle, so peaceful and wide, lived a family of tigers with love as their guide. Papa Rafi was big, stripes bold and bright, and Mama Sia, who filled hearts with light. But the sweetest of them all, the tiniest one there, was little Leela with soft golden hair. Her paws were so small and her tail was neat. She loved to jump, run, and scamper on her feet. One quiet evening, as the sun sank low, Mama Sia whispered, "It's time to slow. The jungle is sleepy, the stars start to peek. It's time for our rest, my little Leela so sweet." But Leela, wide-eyed, looked up at the sky. "I'm not sleepy, Mama, I'm too far to spry. I want to run, I want to play. I want to race the wind and leap through the day." Papa Waffy chuckled, a deep, soft sound. His gentle voice echoed all around. "Little Leela, the jungle is quiet enough. It's time for us all to rest under the moonlight." "But why, Papa? Why can't we play?" Leela asked, her little voice filled with dismay. "Why must we sleep when the jungle is near? I want to run, I want to cheer." Mama Sia smiled, so warm and kind. She kissed little Leela softly, then spoke to her mind. "You see, my dear Leela, the jungle's alive, but it needs quiet moments so it can thrive. When the stars start to twinkle and the moon shines bright, the jungle gets peaceful, ready for the night. The birds stop their chirping, the frogs start to hum, and the animals know it's time to rest each one." Leela curled up close with her paws tucked tight, but she still wasn't sure about the stillness of the night. "I don't want to miss all the fun, Mama, I swear. The jungle's so lovely, I want to be there." Papa Raffi nuzzled her, his voice soft as a breeze. "Rest is the magic that lets us all feel at ease. You see, when we rest, our dreams take flight, and tomorrow, dear Leela, you'll feel so light." Mama Sia added with a gentle, sweet hum, "Sleep lets us grow strong, just like the sun. It helps us shine bright and chase all our dreams, just like the stars that twinkle and gleam." Leela thought about this, her heart full of care. She looked at the stars and breathed in the air. The jungle around her was peaceful and slow, and with each gentle breeze she began to let go. Her little eyes fluttered, her tail curled tight, and soon sweet Leela drifted off into the night. Her dreams were like soft clouds, light and free. She ran with the wind and danced with the sea. In her dreams Leela roared, but it was soft and sweet. She danced through the jungle on her tiny little feet. The moon smiled down, and the stars twinkled bright, as Leela learned the magic of a quiet night. And in that moment she understood that rest was a gift, gentle and good. Good night, dreamers.